Hello and welcome to another video of the Ginger Charlie Coffee Cup, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today's video is not taking place in my back garden. Today's video, we're going to go back in time to when I was in Amsterdam and I visited Europe's busiest airport. So sit back, relax, as I take you back in time to when I visited Airbus Schiphol. What can we see from the sides of the Kaagbaan? Well, we've got some cargo over there, and we have an Emirates cargo and a Singapore 747 cargo as well. And you can just about see the control tower. But the one thing I would say is, look what's missing. Where's the fences? Well, this is one thing that the Kaagbaan gives you. Brilliant views of the planes taking off, going right over your head. What I'm going to do now is take you back to yesterday when the weather was a lot better than this and show you how close you can get to the airside without a boarding pass. So I'll take you back just behind that control tower over there. Now, the Manchester Airport Aviation Viewing Park is good. I will freely admit that. The amount of videos I've done there are ridiculous. But this is a message more for Manchester Airport than the viewing park. You see, I'm currently landside at Schiphol Airport. In fact, there's Schiphol Airport right behind me with the control tower. Well, look what else is also landside. That is a Fokker 100. Given by KLM to put here, where people can come for free and look at the planes that come into Schiphol Airport. Imagine if you had this at Manchester Airport. Imagine how much more people would actually come to the airport to watch planes. How cool is this? And it's not just a dinky space, it's huge. And it has a small shop, which as you can see is closed. But I just think that's cool. Having a massive Fokker 100 right in the middle of it as well. Beautiful. And we're going to see something on the channel that we've not seen before. Well, take off anyway. An Atlantis Air, or Atlas Air 747. We've seen one parked up. Let's see this one throttle down the runway, shall we? Runway that just took off from is where we're doing the rest of this video from. And also, before I came here, I went to the Amsterdam Aviation Collectors Fair. I mean, why not? And before you think Paul wouldn't have bought anything, I have. thought two things. I'm actually going to sit in undercover shaded part of this viewing terrace, which I think is beautiful, really nice, and show you what we've got. So first, Queen of the Skies, Korean Air 747, and you will notice 2002 FIFA World Cup Korea and Japan special livery. Why not? And then one I didn't think I'd get for the price I got it for. Airbus Industries A340. So I can officially now say I have a 747 model, an A340 model, and an A380 model. Now, that one, if you're going to go to it, and I would thoroughly recommend it. In fact, I've actually looked at when next year's is. Right before we go to Qatar and Bahrain. Might think about that one. But honestly, go. Seriously, I would recommend it. However, if you're going to go, make sure you've got money and plenty of it, cash only as well. No card machines in the hotel, nothing. I mean, I was seeing models for like 400 or 500 quid, and I was like, Jesus. But I'm pretty happy with my little haul of the 747 and the A340. But now let's go back to the end of the runway, which is called this. I can say it, but I don't want to mess it up, and and I'll take you back there. Now we're just about to get the bus to where we're going to go and watch the planes from. And remember that small plane shop that was shut? Well, it has a big brother. That one. Complete with fuselage, wheels, and the engine. In fact, I put what type of plane that engine is from up now. Imagine if like Manchester or Heathrow had that. Like, somewhere you don't even need a boarding pass to get to, and you can get this close to pieces of a plane. And they have a special KLM only place where you can buy KLM merchandise. Do I want to buy some of that? We waited for one, we finally got it. KLM under Kaagbaan, there we go. Convention yesterday, I took some pictures of the planes taking off, because the hotel we went to is all the way over there, and some of the, here's some of them now, and to get them that good, and it was lovely and sunny, it was a beautiful day. Some really good pictures, I thought. And especially seeing KLM at their home airport is always nice. But today he's really not letting me enjoy it, is it, with all the overcast cloud? Oh well, swings and roundabout. Can we get it? Yeah, there we go. EasyJet on the other takeoff runway, there you go. Wheels are up already. Beautiful. So this is the thing, I was thinking, do I do Schiphol or Amsterdam Central? Now, to do Amsterdam Central, you do need a ticket to get onto the platforms. And I thought, are they going to be okay with someone walking around every platform filming? Yes, I know I do it at Stockport, Piccadilly, but I'm not in my home country, I don't want to annoy anybody. And I thought, Schiphol, great idea. And I thought, where can we go and spot in Schiphol? And I put a link to the video that I watched to find this spot. In fact, you can probably go all the way along it, but as you can probably tell, I've got my bags with me because I'm going home today, and I thought, one last stop, Schiphol Airport. So, hopefully we get some big jets taking off soon, because why not? Be nice. One was those two, that'd be nice, but we can't have everything. That is how close I am to this airport, because there's the dike that we're stood on, and there's the road there. Manchester Airport would never be this open. Can't say I'm not enjoying it though, because even though it's raining, this is thoroughly enjoyable. Appearing out the gloom next should be a KLM Dreamliner to Los Angeles. You see how bad it's raining, it's just thundering down. I think I can see it. I can. There it is. And that dream is up. And he's away. Well, I wanted big planes, I've got my wish. We've just had one Dreamliner, now we're going to get another. All the way over to Bogota. I do apologise for the wind noise, but we are out in the open, so there's not much I can do about it. Oh, the gloom one takes off on the other runway. I just can't comprehend how big Schiphol is. I mean, some of these runways are miles away from the terminal. I have landed here once, but it's definitely going to be somewhere that I'd like to land in a plane once in a while. Especially on this channel, as we've never done it. I know it doesn't look it on the camera, but it appears to be brightening up a bit, which I hope means we're going to get some sunshine, because Schiphol in the sun is a beautiful thing, as we saw yesterday. Or as I saw yesterday, sorry. But this Dreamliner is taking its very time getting down this runway. Now I will admit, the Dreamliner, as it's not my favourite aircraft, but it's one of. But in that colour scheme, in the KLM colours, it looks beautiful, especially with that blue on the top. Gorgeous. And the fact, like, the end of the runway is there. Sorry, we're an aviation channel, not David Attenborough. Let's have a look. There we go. KLM again. So I've just checked flight radar, and I think we're going to get a special KLM. Not before this. Flight radar is to be, but it is. Oh, there's your thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. How majestically beautiful does that look? That 777 is away. I've wanted to see that plane for as long as it's been in that colour scheme, especially with the orange front. And I'll put the special name it's got here. That makes this trip in the boring range of Schiphol Airport worth it for that one plane. Beautiful. Now let's see if anything else can beat that. Air Baltic. Right, so that one there is going to Billund, and this one here is going to Kigali. And look at that. But if you look at a map of Schiphol, that runway endpoint at that end just about misses that other runway, hence why they can do multiple takeoffs at a time. There's another runway all the way over there, and it's like one of the longest taxis in Europe to the gate, as though if you land on that runway you have a long wait to get to your gate. But next is another one of the American contingent, be it Delta all the way to Detroit. And I've looked at flight radar as well. Apparently there is a Saudi cargo 747 due in any time now. So that'll be a nice lineup. Etihad, Singapore, Saudi. That'll look pretty cool. But let's wait for the Detroit Delta, shall we? Look at the spray behind that. After a long run up. Now, the next thing I would see in this video was the Team USA Delta and the Saudi 747 freighter. However, when I've tried to get those files working, they both come up my PC saying, we can't use this file, it doesn't work. So I just put it back on my phone, and my phone said it doesn't recognise the file. So here are pictures I took of them. Just prove that I did see them, and they were there. Not exactly what I wanted to show. I wanted you to see the takeoff roll of the Delta and the taxi across the runway of the Saudi 74, but technology, these things happen. But they were nice to see nonetheless, and yeah. Hopefully when we get back to when we come back to Schiphol, we'll get that lucky again. Yeah, disappointing way to end the video. I do apologise. The two pieces of film that I wanted to work more than any others didn't. And that is a very disappointing way to end it. I mean, as nice as Amsterdam looked behind me, seeing that Team USA Delta take off and seeing that Saudi 747 come across the runway, it was beautiful. And I remember filming it, I got back, plugged it in, and nothing. And I was like, brilliant. But that means it's time to end the video. I do hope you enjoyed as much as I have. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button to miss the video. And me and the coffee cup will see you in the next one.